We're here at Borough Briggs for the William Hill League 2 match between Elgin City and Stranraer. Stranraer's last away game of the season. Here's the lineups for this afternoon. The Elgin City lineup: number 1, Aidan Glavin; 5, Jake Dolzanski; 6, Jack Murray; 7, Russell Dingwall; 9, Dayshonne Golding; 10, Ryan Sargent; 12, Owen Cairns; 14, former Blue Kyle Girvan; 17, Lewis Hyde; 19, Mark Gallagher; and 22, Jack Ewan McKeever. Subs for Elgin: subkeeper 28, Tam McHale; 2, Matty Cooper; 4, Rory McEwen; 8, Brian Cameron; 15, former Blue Kyle Fleming; 16, Dylan Gavin; at 18, another former Stranraer player, Ollie MacDonald; 26, Daniel Fraser; and 27, Liam MacDonald. Stranraer line-up today: well, Chris Aiken makes 3 changes to the team which beat Edinburgh City last Saturday. In come Tam Brindley, Elliot Dunlop and Ryan Edgar. That makes the line-up: in goals, 31, Josh Lane; 2, Scott Robertson; 3, Tam Brindley; 5, Craig Ross; 10, Elliot Dunlop; 11, Mark Russell; 16, Aaron Quigg; 19, Finn Ekrapont; 24, Darren Lang; 25, Ryan Edgar; and 26, Lewis Reid. On the subs bench today: subkeeper number 1, Sam Kane; number 7 even, Adam Wilde; 15, Ali Hilferty; and 17, Kirk McKnight. And the referee for this one is Alex Shepherd. Well, I'm joined on commentary as so often by Brian Martin. Sorry, I should have said I am Lawrence Nelson. Joining me in commentary is Brian Martin, and the man right behind us doing all the camera work, the editing and the production is George Frank.
I can at least say, Lawrence, I spoke to 2 or 3 guys from down south and in the bar, of course, and there's a guy there from England called Ian, and he's got a PhD in, can you say that there?
Ionospheric physics.
Yes.
Sounds a way beyond our grade.
Probably the most
grade,
intelligent man I've ever spoke to in my life, but there we go.
Don't know what's happening on the far side. The Stranraer fans were all getting a free pie today, but it looks like the pie shop.
The pie's shut.
Is that a dodge, you think?
Maybe, that's terrible.
Anyway, I can say confidently that I did get a pie from the home terrace and pie shop, and absolutely delicious.
Lovely, aye.
You're saying Brian Brindley playing just in front of the back players. Russell tries to get.
He's playing in Robertson's position there, Lawrence.
Brindley, Edgar
That's good.
Gets it back from Dunlop. Edgar plays it across into the middle. Here's Russell. And Brindley to Quigg. Quigg has to turn, bring in his skipper. Brindley gets it back from Robertson, returns
good
it.
ball, yeah.
Flag doesn't go up, Robertson's in, plays it in the middle. Russell takes a couple of touches, and that
went anywhere,
is
it?
deflected wide for the first corner of the afternoon.
Actually, Marky's weak foot there. I think if it was in the left foot, he was going to take a pot at it.
And it goes into the thick of things. Oh, and Darren Lang
just
lifts that one just
volley
over the crossbar.
Over the bar.
And here's Golding on the left. Golding on Brindley. Golding gets the better of Tam Brindley. He'll get this into the box. And that'll be the first corner for the home side. And it comes at the danger area, and I tell you, that was a bit of a miss, Brian.
Yep, he got a free header actually. Kyle Girvan eventually. But
it was Kyle Girvan,
yeah. He got a free header on it.
Here is Gallagher. And you know what? That was a great recovery there from Josh Lane.
Yeah,
if he hadn't hit it the second time, I think there was an easy chance there for Elgin. So, good recovery by Josh Lane. Here's Dingwall. He lashes it from about 20-22 yards out and drags it wide of the near post. Elgin knock on the door there. Now McKeever bursts forward on the right, sends it into the box, and Robertson concedes the corner. Sends it across. It's headed out by Mark Russell, but here comes Gallagher. Takes a couple of strides, plays it back in, and forces another corner. So McKeever with Elgin's third corner of the afternoon, and it goes into the danger zone. Murray.
Another free header,
came close there.
Trying to give these boys too many free headers.
And I think if that had been 6 inches lower, it was creeping in under the crossbar. It wasn't far away. Now, Stranraer in the box here, Dunlop.
That was a good attempt.
Well, that was going in. It was a shot on target from Elliot Dunlop. scooped the ball over the defender from 18 yards out, and again Aidan Glavin alert to the danger. Oh, Russell robbed Gallagher.
Yeah,
now Grinley does well. Grinley loses out to Dingwall. He's got Golding in front of him. He's got Gallagher to the right. Here comes Gallagher. Plays it in the middle, and Craig Ross is forced to concede the corner.
Quite a fast break there for.
Good break up the right by the home team. So in comes the corner. Russell Dingwall, and that is a topper of a finish from Dingwall, Brian.
It's another free header, Laurence. Yeah, that's 3 or 4 free headers, which Tiff won't be hurry.
He won't be happy, the manager. Russell Dingwall heads Elgin ahead, 35 minutes, and that was a great finish from Russell Dingwall.
Yeah, it was, but another free header, you know, that's I think that's the 3rd free header they've had in the box, Laurence, to a set piece. You know, Tiff will be happy about the defending there.
So one of the Stranraer players is
it's Craig Ross,
yeah. Now, Darren Lang, twists and turns, does well. Feeds Quigg. Now, Edgar.
Oh, it's a poor ball.
Yeah, poor choice by Ryan.
Yeah.
Here's Golding. Robertson races back.
Yeah.
Dayshonne Golding gets away from all 3 of them.
Out of the play.
Yeah, he turns and he scores. And that is possibly a goal of the season contender from Dayshonne Golding. 41st minute in. Top finish from Golding, who's lost his shirt. And that will be a yellow card for the celebration and for the fact that his shirt's come off.
Fantastic solo goal by Golding, but all came for the poor pass for Ryan Elgin, I'm afraid, Laurence. That set them up with the attack. But it's a good play, good goal by.
Crowd can boo all they like. The minute you take your shirt off, you're getting a yellow card.
Yeah. I mean, Golding beat three players in a move.
Took 3 of them out, as you say, and a top draw finish. And as I say, I don't know what Elgin's goal of the season is, but surely that's a contender on the second last day of the season.
He done well.
And Stranraer, with a work cut out now, Elgin need the points, and they're off to a great start, you have to say.
Yeah.
3 minutes till the break. Cairns. It is Golding, that scorer. Every previous time I think we played Elgin, Brian, Golding's been on the bench.
Yeah.
He's a bit like the ref at his fight. And I could never understand why. Now can Sargent get on this?
They're playing with plenty of combos now, Laurence.
They will now at 2-0.
Yeah, they're actually can stroke it a bit, you know.
There are 6 goals in the last 2 games so far.
Yeah.
And Stranraer could do with the interval now, I think.
Yeah. Bit under the cosh.
Cairns to Golding. Gets it forward to Ryan Sargent. He sends it in the middle, and here's Dingwall. Nobody stopping Elgin at the moment, Brian.
They're right up for it, aren't they? You know, I mean, I think we've probably took our foot off the gas, I'm afraid.
Substitution for Stranraer. On comes Kurt McKnight to replace Darren Lang.
I don't know whether he's picked up an injury, I don't know.
Rossi's ball forward, intercepted by Golding. Here comes the scorer of Elgin's second, Sargent. Tries to get in the middle, and that is a shot.
Yeah.
I think it actually came from Golding in the end.
Wasn't it Elgin's good play? It came from a mistake.
I don't think I've ever seen on the terracing before where not only they've got a game going on in the Grassbank Cup, but they've actually got goalposts set up for it. Robertson, the throw in to Edgar. Edgar digs in and gets it away from Cairns. Robertson digs that one out. It's going to come out to Ekrapon. Lashes at it, keeps it on target, to be fair.
Yeah.
Then Ekrapon with a shot on target.
The commentators are going to eat pies, Laurence, are they?
20 minutes left here, and the 2 boys from the South team are going to get on the park here. McKeever, and that is a top-class
to the
save
keeper,
by Josh Lane. McKeever does really, really well, keeps that on target, dipping nicely into the net, but boy, what a save from Josh Lane.
Just lay nice one, didn't it? Here we go, Laurence.
2 subs for Elgin as well. So Golding and Hyde going off. Sophie Cameron and Dylan Gavin.
Young boy for Stranraer making his debut for his hometown.
A debut for the first team for Adam Wilde, who replaces Aaron Quigg. So 76 minutes, Ryan Edgar is replaced by Ali Hilferty.
Kid coming off for Stranraer. Good to see, Laurence.
Absolutely. So Kyle Fleming and Ollie MacDonald replace Ryan Sargent and Jack McKeever. Now, McDonald is in, pokes it through, and that's a goal. And Mark Gallagher puts Elgin on easy street. 3-0, 83rd minute.
It was game, set, and match any before that long, so I thought it makes little difference to Stranraer.
Yeah, you have to say it was a well-worked goal. Ollie MacDonald supplied Mark Gallagher, and he finished nicely. 3-0 Elgin. And Elgin are as good as in the promotion playoffs.
Yep.
And Elgin on easy street, as I said, but to keep a Brian Martin, perhaps time to ask you for your Stranraer man of the match this afternoon.
Yeah, I don't think there's been any outstanding player for Stranraer today, Laurence, but I think the young keepers made 2 or 3 good saves, and I'll get to Josh Lane.
Josh Lane then, Brian Martin, Stranraer man of the match on a difficult afternoon. Kyle Girvan is replaced by Matty Cooper. In the 88th minute of the game. In comes the corner. Not the best of corners, but it still almost ends up
Well, I think
in a goal. That was hit quite forcefully.
Lucky,
it hits off Elliot Dunlop. That could have gone
Yeah,
anywhere.
lucky man.
Wouldn't have affected the result of the game. It definitely wouldn't have affected the result of the game. The home fans celebrate. Elgin have won. Bonnyrigg have scored a late goal against Spartans to give them a bit of hope.
Wow.
As it stands here at Borough Briggs, though, it's Elgin City 3, Stranraer 0. Brian, can't really argue with the scoreline.
No, I mean, you see Elgin with a team of momentum, Laurence. We've got loads of injuries. We're just up here, to play the game out, I suppose, I think we don't like to say it, but we're probably on the beach. Elgin had us at the right time.
Yeah.
Can't make complaints about the scoreline.
That's for Stranraer. Well, that was our final away game of the season. Next up for Stranraer, next Saturday at the Ecogen Stadium at Stair Park is our final league match of the season at home to Bonnyrigg Rose, who have won this afternoon, and Bonnyrigg still have something to play for next Saturday.
Good crowd at Stranraer next
Saturday,
next
yeah,
Saturday,
absolutely. So, as always, thank you for watching Stranraer FC Live. If you've enjoyed the coverage in spite of that scoreline, press like and press subscribe. Thank you for watching.